Hello, I'm Amir Nir, a painter from Israel. I'm running a painting school, and I do some watercolor workshops and classes. And today I'm going to show you a simple way to draw and to paint a boat. This boat, I took the picture in western part of Sicily, and very simple, very a calm situation. And I like to draw. I like the drawing, and so I made some details in the drawing. But it's up to you how much you want to put details in your drawing. This is not about painting the drawing. It's about painting with the brush, but the drawing is holding the situation, is holding the composition, and gives some frame to work within. So without further talking, let's start. So I'm using a big brush just to get some ideas about how to begin this painting. Few touches at the water. If you want to keep something with a specific color, so you want to avoid touching this spot. Here we have the blue side of the boat. This is to put here a little bit yellow. The reflection is a bluish green, so yellow might be a good idea to implant it here. And we have as well the red part, the design of the boat. I will come back to this afterwards, but it's good to have some ideas here. And I like the bleeding, and the bleeding is something about watercolor. And watercolor is, you have to remember, this is water. It moves, it flows. We want to use the water in watercolor. This is not oil paint. Now in the composition I have these two small boats at the background. Just give some depth to the painting. They're not so important as that we have to show really what's going on with them. Only left side, right side. In this painting, because we have the line of the wall over there, so we have separation between the water and the sky. So I can make the sky later in the process. And here's some darks. Should be greener. You know, the color of the water depends the situation of the sky. So the sky is very clear in our picture. This is a deck here. Okay, this yellow is very important to keep it bright. And I have the red net on top here. I start with the light wash, the brush full of water, big brush, and if you use a big brush and you put dark value, but the brush full of water, it will become nice and shining. But if you take a small brush, it will always be opaque. Okay. There we go. Blue side of the boat here. Not too much. Dark side of the boat here. And this strong yellow. I want it here. Very strong. So we have yellow, red, and blue here. 3 primaries. Very nice idea how to use these colors. Very strong. We have here as well. Okay, a little bit sky. We can make from here. I can make it kind of grayish at the lower part of the sky. Then can be brighter on top. Remember, watercolor turns to dry lighter, so you don't worry about so much about the situation when you put the paint. It looks darker, but it will remain lighter at the end. So the brushes I'm using are the first layer. They are mostly mauve. Can be a bigger mauve or smaller mauve, and they take a lot of water. So we always have water in the brush, and we get the transparent paint on top. Just some ideas. For now, I leave it white. With some ideas for the drawing. I told you I love drawing. I love to show the drawing. So this is the first layer. It is still wet. I don't want to touch it anymore. I will let it dry. Maybe I use a hair dryer to fasten the drying time. But let's take a break and soon we'll come back.